Architectural Builders Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
Help with.
Yeah, so I have a 42-inch door. It's an old house. We just finished renovating it, shoring it up, all that kind of stuff. And so stuff shifts around. I guess the biggest issue is that on one of the doors, after we leveled everything out, we have an uneven gap under the main entry door. It's a 42-inch wide door, and I was hoping you have like an automatic bottom that would, that can drop down enough to seal a gap that big. I don't know. I don't want to say it's 3 inches. It's probably, I want to say at least 2 on the farthest end of the door. So I was looking at this Pemco stuff, but it seems like maybe I didn't know if they have another product that might be better. I figured I'd just give you a call.
Sure. So no one makes a bottom that will drop more than 1 inch. So that's
okay.
That's the shotgun in the hull of the boat right there. Adding lumber to the bottom of the door and then maybe putting a U-shaped door bottom on the bottom of it to cover all of that up. What you've done is a possibility. But building that down, it would be is where to start. Having something that tall, obviously, is a major trip hazard.
Right. So, do you have an option for a door that wide? I see. It seems like a lot of them only go to 36.
Oh no, we can do them. My goodness, we can do them at least 8 foot long.
Oh, okay. For the automatic door bottom, you mean?
Yep.
Okay.
Actually,
so
I know that we've done quoted projects that were 10 foot, so 42-inch will not prove to be a problem.
Okay. And then how much would something like that be? I mean, I'm looking to do something surface mount. I don't really want to take the door off and mortise it and all that stuff. It is a rental property. We're just trying to keep the bugs out, basically.
Mm-hmm. So, there's going to be, 3 different calibers generally, economy, mid-grade, and then heavy duty. 40, 70, and 120 would be an idea for something like that.
You mean price?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for the heavy duty, I guess I'm just trying to figure out where I need to spend my money. I mean, when we're talking heavy duty, what does that mean compared with the $40 option?
The internal mechanism, everything there is thicker. It is more capable of substantially higher volumes of use. The contact or surface area between the seal and the floor or the sill or the threshold is substantially larger, is certainly going to be physically larger and will also generally allow you to do a good job at keeping out the transmission of sound as well.
Okay. And then I want to say the door is about 42 inches. If I'm off on that, would I be able to trim it a little bit in the field?
Yes, but what you would want to do is just simply measure it and then order it that right size. If your door is 42, you definitely don't need a 42-inch automatic door bottom. Closer to 41 would be more accurate.
So because between the end plates or whatever?
Yeah, you're going to mount it on the exterior, the push side. And if you measured the distance between the stops, you would certainly be, like I said, closer to 41.
Okay. All righty. I guess I'll just go ahead and take that measurement. Should I just call you to order it, or I'm assuming you have the U-bottom that I could put? I'm assuming I can maybe put the U-shaped door bottom on there and kind of mount it so it's, one side is a little higher than the other, and then I can mount this thing to that. Would that work? Well,
so if you're going to do an automatic door bottom, you're going to need to build down the bottom of the door. So if you were to take a U-shaped door bottom, and they do make them that have a tall face, like a 3-inch face, you could indeed add something to the face of that. You could screw through it. But you would still want to put some wood under the door because otherwise.
Sure, yeah. Something for the. Yeah, I got you. but again, remember, this is a rental property, and I mean, of course, we're trying to not make it look obscene, but at the same time, we want to fix the problem.
Right on.
But yeah,
is there a rug behind the door or an uneven floor surface?
No, it's actually the threshold that, I mean, if you picture a door, look at from the outside looking in. If you picture looking straight on at the front door, because remember, we're in New Orleans, stuff subsides all the time, houses get crooked. Over time, I think somebody had just cut the bottom of that door at some point because the house was getting crooked.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we shored everything up, picture the door, like all the house being straight, but now the door is like the bottom of the door is cut unevenly.
Yeah.
To fit on the threshold on the sill. So,
yeah, if it was me, I would probably skip the automatic door bottom and I would go with just the large U-shaped itself. I would make the surface of the bottom of the door and the threshold parallel. I would cut a piece of wood on a table saw to put that on there, and then I would use that large door bottom, that U-shaped door bottom, to just go over it, cover it, seal it. You'll see the seam at the edge, but you can finish that a little bit, make it kind of disguise it. Now, an automatic door bottom would be great, but I don't see the advantage in your application because
when it opens, there's no problem.
There's no right, exactly. You don't have exactly, yeah. That's right. Now they're really cool. They're awesome. They're super effective, but I can't argue the advantage of it.
Okay.
Oh, actually, that's not right. You can argue the advantage of it because with a U-shaped door bottom, your area of defense is underneath the door. I would like to stop the intrusion of whatever on the sound, temperature, moisture. I'd like to stop that on the outside face of the door. So the automatic door bottom beats it there. That's to be sure, because that's where your line of defense will be.
Okay. All right. Well, man, I really appreciate your help. Obviously I got to go measure the door. Is this stuff that's made to order, or I guess I don't know what I'm looking at in terms of lead time. Is this something you stock?
So definitely plan on 2 or 3 weeks. It's going to be made to order.
Okay. All righty. Well, thank you so much for your time, and I'll go measure that and get the order in quickly.
All right. My name is Richard. Thank you for calling.
Architectural Builders Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up. Please subscribe and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.